Hey y'all. Happy Sunday, y'all. I know the sun is making it look a little crazy, but hopefully when I pull off, it's getting a little better. Hey you guys. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody is having a great weekend. And yeah, you guys. So today we are headed to probably Walmart. I think if I go to Target, it's probably going to be a bit more expensive. But we're going to head to Walmart really quick to get a computer chair. Because I have a computer desk in my room. And I want a computer desk. I want the computer desk to actually be what it's supposed to be. Pretty much. So I'm going to go find me a chair, a reasonable chair. I don't need anything expensive. And I'm also going to clean off that computer desk and get all of that unnecessary stuff off of there. And I am thinking about getting me either in like an iPad or a laptop. I have one, but it's acting funny on. Okay, I barely use that one. The crazy thing about it is I barely even use that one. But yeah. So it is raining and the sun is still shining. So yeah, y'all. That's the plan. That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, I could go to Office Depot, but they're probably gonna be higher, what y'all think? Probably. And the way it's raining, I might not even go in there, y'all, because I don't want to go in there. I got on flip flops with no socks. It wasn't raining when I left. Now it's pouring down right now. Sucks. Hopefully it'll stop raining by the time I get to Walmart. But anyway, that's what the plan is, y'all. So this is where we're headed. Quick update about my budget planner. I'm showing you my budget planner. Because today I had a lot of downtime because we were kind of slow at work. And I actually budgeted, I did my budgeting at work. Now, at first I had a hard time figuring out how to do it. So, I was looking at the monthly planners. Right, so, at first I was doing it monthly. I was like, okay, this I ain't be able to keep up with like this. So anyway, I said since I get paid every 2 weeks, I'm a budget every check that I get, which makes it every 2 weeks. So I budgeted my bills off of every 2 weeks that I get paid. I wrote down the due dates of all my bills. And I coordinated them with the date that I get paid, whether it's before the due pay date or after the pay date. So that's pretty much how I did it. And I'm gonna show y'all what I did. It took me a little second to figure out how to do it, how I should do it, but I figured it out. And y'all, I should have been doing this, okay? Because this really lets me see. Because I'm always thinking in my head, well, I got this and I got that little, you know. Me writing this down actually lets me see what I'm doing with my money. Okay? And when I stop, I'm going to tell y'all what I did. As like at the beginning of the book, it has like goals that you want to accomplish. And some of the goals that I put down like 3 goals. 1, no fast food. Because I do like to go out to get fast food. 2, not sliding my badge at work. We have this thing where you can slide your work badge in the cafeteria or the gift shop, and they give you a $100 limit per pay period, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I slide my car sometimes. Like, I'll bring my lunch, but sometimes I won't eat my lunch, and I'll go to the gift shop and I'll get chips and I'll get this and I'll get that, or I'll get something out the cafeteria, or fries or something, or whatever they may have. And before you know it, I'm almost at the $100 limit by the next 2 weeks, which means I'm subtracting $100 off of my check, y'all. So, no sliding my badge at work. Yep, no sliding my badge at work. Because I'm missing $100 on my check, pretty much. I'm just going to round it off and say $100 on my check because I'm sliding my card. Right? And another thing I put down was, what else did I put? Oh, going grocery shopping and planning out dinners for the week. Because I mentioned this as well in my previous vlogs about shopping as I need whenever I want to cook. That's not saving me no money. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to the store every 3 days. Like, I need to just plan out my dinners, my meals for the week, and buy them all at once. That way I don't have to go back to the grocery store. My budget for groceries, I put down $240 every 2 weeks, y'all. You heard me correctly, $240. Because if you think about it, if I'm spending like, every time I go to the grocery store, I'm spending a good $60 to $70, y'all. Sometimes every 2 to 3 days, but I may be, like yesterday I went and bought a meal, and it was, I made fish, rice, fried fish, rice, and you know, of course you got to get stuff to go with it. I think I spent, how much did I spend at Publix? I spent, I'm gonna say $60, y'all. I think I spent like $60. The fish was $12. I'm not sure how much I spent, but I'm spending a good, I'ma say $100 a week. I rounded off and said $240. Sometimes more than that, y'all. Like, it just depends, like, what I cook and how long it lasts. So my goal is to plan out dinners and buy everything I need at one time. Okay, that is another goal that I set, and also to start saving money. I don't care if it's like $40 a pay period. And I am gonna buy me one of those money stuffers, like those envelopes where you just stuff money in it. I'm gonna get one. And I told myself the first thing I'm gonna do is start I told myself I'm gonna just take the 40 out as soon as I get paid and stuff it, because if I don't, I won't save it. So that's the plan. Eventually I'm gonna have to add in my Instacart pay, and I set my limit for $150 a week, $100 to $150 a week for Instacart, because after my overtime is up during my first job, I am going to go back to doing Instacart if I don't find a part-time job. So I will be adding that in. So I did it all the way up to the end of September. Yeah, I did my pay all the way to the end of September. All right, and then I will start October's after that. So yeah, y'all. So that's what I did, and I'm gonna show you guys what. Oh, I should have put right there. I'm gonna show y'all guys what I have. Excuse me. And I realized that I will say the only thing I don't like about this planner is the calendar isn't like big, like squares, like, and it don't have the dates, like September dates. I don't like that, so I ended up just only using the expense tracker, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about once I get ready to park. But yeah, that's what I ended up doing, because I didn't know that it didn't have like it has a calendar in there, but it's like really small squares, and it don't even have the dates on it. Like, it don't. So yeah, y'all. So I ended up, I'm gonna show y'all what I did. Okay. It is hot out here, honey. I feel you it's hot. It is hot. Hot like a mugger. I'll be back. Y'all, it's so freaking hot outside. So anyway, Walmart don't have any computer chairs, but I did see some at Office Depot. I don't feel like going in there because I don't walk around in Walmart, so I'm just gonna go to the grocery store and get what I need. But I'm gonna go to Office Depot tomorrow when I get off work because I don't feel like going. All right, so I'm gonna go and get this seafood that my husband is gonna cook, and then I'm gonna head home. That's what I'm gonna do. So I have to get up at 3 a.m. have to be to work at 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, and I need to be getting my butt in the bed. Look, they redid Walmart. It looks really good in there, to be honest with you. I'm like, dang, they trying to look like they trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? They need to give that people some raises. That's what they need to do. But anywho, we about to have some crab legs and some mussels. Well, I don't eat mussels. My husband eats mussels and some shrimp. And that's what we're having for dinner today. Dang, I should have went with it like this. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. If not later, then I will carry this vlog on until tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Hey, you guys. It is a couple of days later, y'all. Okay, I haven't picked up the camera, but I came to give you guys an update. Happy Wednesday to everybody. I've been working. I had the last 2 mornings I had to be to work. Monday was at 3 a.m. and Tuesday it was at 4 a.m. So your girl is tired and I'm about to catch up on some sleep as soon as I give y'all a quick credit update. Okay, I have been still disputing and paying things off, and I will say I am proud of myself because I just checked my credit, and I also have been disputing some things like I told you before. So I will put up on here some things that have recently fell off my credit. Okay, and I'm super excited. 2 of them I disputed. And of course, like I told you in my previous vlog, 1 I made a settlement with, and that came off. And of course I paid 1 off. Well, I paid 2 off and disputed 2 things, I think. But anyway, I'm gonna put it up here somewhere up here somewhere. Okay, and I'm gonna let you guys see what my progress is. And I still have my budget book, so I am going into September following my budget book that I have already did. I did all of September in here, and I'm going to give you a quick glance because I don't want to put all my financial info out there, even though it ain't much, but I still don't want to be putting all my info out here. But anywho, I have done my my book, my budget for September. I've done it, you guys, and I think I got the hang of it. And yes, y'all, I am proud of myself. I have not went out to eat. I have had no fast food. I've cooked at home, and yeah, so I think I'm doing pretty good so far. So I'm really taking this seriously because, like I said, I do want to get my credit together because I do want to purchase a home. And again, I said, even if my credit is not all the way together before then, I would, excuse me, I hope I am, it should be good to the point to where if I can't fully purchase a house by the time this lease is up, I will still be able to rent one, because I prefer to just try to rent a house instead of getting an apartment. And I think I gave you guys all the reasons why I want a house, because I have a husband that has things that needs to be in a garage and not in an apartment, and that's taking up room in that extra room. Okay, so if you have not seen those previous vlogs, go take a look at it, or I will drop it down in the comments. My previous vlog about my budget book, and I put the link in my last description. No, is it this? Yeah, in the description in my last vlog, I put the link to this budget book I got from Temu, and I can drop it down in this comment in the description in this video as well. And also, what else? My declutter room. If you have not seen that vlog, go back and look at that vlog, you guys, where I decluttered my second bedroom. I've been talking about cleaning that room forever, and I finally got to it. And if you want to see how that turned out, you can go back and look at that as well. I will drop that video in the comments, not in the comments, I'm sorry, I keep saying comments, in the description as well, if you want to go back and look at that. Okay, so y'all stay tuned, and I will absolutely post my my credit thingy up here somewhere, so y'all can see that things are happening slowly, gradually, and I'm still working on my credit. And yeah, y'all, so I just been focusing, you know, trying to make sure I do all things that I'm supposed to do. And I don't know, the only thing I really have to do now is try to get consistent. Well, first start getting back on the treadmill, and then be consistent, because I haven't started back yet. But I will soon. And yeah. So, you know, if you want things, we have to be disciplined. We have to discipline ourselves, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm so proud of myself that I hadn't gone to Zaxby's, I hadn't gone to Chick-fil-A, I hadn't gone to Bojangles. But I'm super proud of myself, because I have not went out to eat anywhere. I really am, and I haven't even been in a gift shop. I did go get me some crackers because I was really hungry. I went to work at like 3, and I got some crackers, some Lance crackers, a little 2 for the little 6-pack. But I did not get anything, excuse me, out of the ordinary. Okay, I came home and I cooked dinner. I made spaghetti one day. I made baked chicken, rice, and gravy the other day, and green beans the other day. So I've been eating at home, and I've been sucking it up, because I don't like to eat leftovers like that. But it's time to save money and still on my budget. No going to eat out. All right. But I think I am going to budget me some Starbucks in here in my variables. I have just started this variables page over here. Like stuff I have to pay off, like student loans, and I'm IRS, because I got to pay their asses, and my hair, because I forgot to add in those things, hair and gas, like those little things I forgot to add in. I'm like, oh, I didn't put my hair in my budget, I didn't put my gas in my budget, and I didn't put my student loan in my budget, and I didn't put, because I do owe IRS, y'all. I mean, I owe IRS. Why? Because when you're doing Instacart, you got to pay your own taxes, and I was not saving money to pay my taxes. Okay, so I have to pay their asses, all right? I do. Yeah. So, real life. It's just real life. And I had to budget that in there as well to make sure I pay them, all right? So, excuse me. And as far as the Instacart situation, I was not counting my miles, right? So another lady that does Instacart, she works at the grocery store, and she does it part-time as well. And she told me the app I needed to download called Stride, and it counts your mileage and stuff. So she told me to use that. So now I've been using that for like next year when I file my taxes. I can add that in there. And yeah. Yeah. And I didn't do it. So silly me, wee wee. But anyway, when you live, you learn. And yeah. So I will see you guys in the next bloggy vlog. And see y'all later. Bye.